Hi everyone, I'm Lisbeth. Thank you for tuning in on Moseholm Yoga. I'm right now in Sicily, in Agira, and I wanted to share this magic with you, the magic that is at this spot. So I hope you want to join me for just a spontaneous yoga flow right here in the middle of paradise. To begin with, just find a comfortable seated position. Anyhow, you sit nice and tall. You can let your hands rest to your thighs. And for a moment, close your eyes. Just take a moment to settle on your yoga mat. Take a moment to let your attention drift a bit deeper inwards. Taking some deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And just simply notice how every inhale is lifting you up a bit, opening and creating space. And how every exhale is softening, giving you a grounding sensation. Maybe gentle sway side to side. From here, take another deep breath in and let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together. Close your eyes and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And again, just let your hands rest to your thighs. And gently open your eyes. From here, you lean towards your right side. You can place your right hand, maybe your elbow to the ground. Lift your left arm to the sky and just open up. Open up, just reach up tall. Or maybe you want to fold your body down, just drop your head, relax your neck. Any kind of gentle move and stretch that feels good here. Some deep breath. And some easy and gentle moves. When you're ready, you come right back through the middle. All the way over to your left side. Bring your left hand and elbow down. Lift up your right arm to the sky and just open up. Maybe tip all the way over to the side, or maybe fold your body down. Or maybe just lifting up nice and tall, or you can reach down behind you. Just take some deep breath and move your body in a way that feels good. On an inhale again, you lift back to the middle. And now you place your hands in front of you and just walk a few steps more forward. You can drop your head, relax your neck. Maybe rock a bit side to side if that feels good. Or you can even walk your hands a few steps to one side. A few easy steps the opposite way. Just a few deep breaths. And gently walk your hands back to the middle. And walk them all the way back to your hips. And place them behind your hips so you can press your fingers against the ground as you lift your chest towards the sky. And if it feels good, you can lift your hips up too. Just open up here. And again, gently drop your hips back down to the ground. Come to your seated position. You can let your hands rest to your thighs. Again, for a moment, close your eyes. And guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Just simply notice every inhale. And every exhale as they come and go. And notice any sensations as they might come and go. And from here again, gently open your eyes. From here you come to all four and your hands and your knees. You can spread your fingers nice and wide as you press them towards the yoga mat. And then just start moving your spine around anyhow it feels good to move. You can round it, you can arch it. You can move it a bit over one side or the opposite way. Round and round anyhow it feels good. Getting into any little tight spot that might be, or any sore place. Just keep your breath flowing. And move your body in a way that feels good for you. Just staying nice and easy. When you're ready from here, you tuck your toes. And lift your hips up nice and high and come all the way into nice downward facing dog. And just take your time to settle in your down dog. You can adjust the position of your hands and your feet. Maybe gentle walk on the spot, shifting your body weight from one heel to the opposite. Taking a few deep breaths, relax your shoulders away from your ears. On an inhale, you lift up nice and high to your tippy toes, lift your hips up high. And exhale, softening your heels back down towards the ground. 2 more times, inhale, lift up nice and high to your tippy toes. And exhale, softening your heels to the ground. 1 more time, inhale, lift up nice and high. And exhale, easy down. On an inhale, you roll forward into a plank pose. Just keep a soft bend in your elbows. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Still just staying nice and easy. And then you can gently drop your knees and your hips to the ground for a nice up dog. Just open up your spine here. Just move a bit around. And then you drop all the way down to your chest and your belly. Stretch your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers as you lift your chest off the ground. Open up the front of your body. Release your shoulders. Taking a few deep breaths. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale again, you just gently drop your body down. Bring your palms to the ground. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, stretch your arms and lift up your chest. And then you lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels into a child's pose. Just take a few deep breaths. Maybe gentle sway side to side. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips. Come to all four on your hands and your knees and just move your spine how it feels good to move. Inhale to arch your back and open up. And exhale, tuck your toes. Another inhale to lift up nice and high. And exhale, come all the way into your downward facing dog. Just taking a few deep breaths here. On an inhale, you lift up your right leg, down dog split, open up your hip. And take a few breaths to move around to this side of the hip joint. You can bend the knee, you can stretch it out. You can swing the leg around anyhow it feels good. To release and open up, letting go of any kind of tightness you might have to this side of the hip. On an inhale again, you stretch up the leg nice and tall to the sky. And exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press your palms against the ground. Inhale takes you up nice and tall, arms to the sky. And exhale, soften halfway down. 1 more time, inhale, fill up. And exhale, make a twist to the right side, arms over nice and wide. 2 more times, inhale back through the middle, lift up tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist. 1 more twist, inhale back through the middle, lift up nice and tall. And exhale, twist to the right side. And then you just stay in your twist as you lean back, reverse. And then coming forward. If you lose your balance, you just regain it. Coming forward, place your left hand to the ground, lift your right arm to the sky for a nice twist. From here, both hands to the ground, making your way into your open triangle, spin your back foot and heel down. Inhale, lift up your left arm to the sky and open up. And then you bend your front knee, reach your top arm behind you, lift yourself up tall. And exhale into your warrior two. 2 more times, inhale to fill up nice and high. And exhale, easy down. 1 more time, inhale, takes you up tall, reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. You can stretch the front leg. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. And then you step back to your plank pose. Easy, gently rock a bit side to side. And this time you want to do a side plank, starting on your right side. Inhale to lift up your hips, roll to the right side into a side plank, lifting up your left arm to the sky. Any version of a side plank you prefer. Feet stacked or unstacked, or maybe even lifting up the top leg. Just playing around. Coming back to the middle, both hands to the ground, just rock a bit side to side. Side plank on your left side, inhale, lift up your hips, roll to the left, lift your right arm to the sky and open up. Again, any version of a side plank you prefer. Just keep your breath flowing, nice and easy and steady. Coming back to the middle, both hands to the ground. Lower your knees, lower your hips down for another up dog. You can stretch your arms, lift your chest. And then lift your hips and bring your hips to your heels. Child's pose. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips, tuck your toes and make your way back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. Doing the same thing left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg, down dog, split, open up your hip. And just take a few breaths here to move around to this side of the hip joint. You can bend the knee, you can stretch it out. You can swing it around anyhow it feels good to release and open up. On an inhale again, you stretch up your leg nice and tall. And exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Press your feet against the ground. Inhale, takes you up nice and high, arms to the sky. And exhale, soft and halfway down. One more time, inhale, fill up. Exhale, make a twist to the left side, arms open nice and wide. 2 more times, inhale back through the middle, lift up high. And exhale, twist to the left. 1 more time, inhale back to the middle, lift your arms up tall. And exhale, make a twist to the left side. And then you stay in your twist as you lean back, reverse. And coming forward, place your right hand to the ground, lift your left arm to the sky for a nice twist of your spine. Breathe in deep. Again, both hands to the ground. Open triangle, spin your back foot and heel down. Inhale, lift up your right arm to the sky and open up this way. Gaze to the sky. And then from here, you bend your front knee, reach your top arm behind you, lift yourself up tall. And exhale, coming into your warrior 2 to this side. Inhale again to fill up, reach your arms to the sky, nice and high. And exhale, warrior 2. 1 more time, inhale, takes you up nice and tall. And exhale, warrior 2. Just take a deep breath. On an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. You can stretch the front leg. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. Step back to your plank pose. You can just take a few deep breaths, maybe gentle rock side to side. And then this time you start on a side plank on your left side. Inhale, lift up your hips, roll to the left, lift your right arm to the sky. Just open up here. And if you want, you step your right foot a small step behind you for a nice back bend, just opening up. Breathe in deep. Again, coming back to the middle. Both hands to the ground, rock a bit side to side. Side plank on your right side. Inhale, lift up your hips, roll to the right, lift your left arm to the sky, open up. And if you want, you step your left foot a small step behind you for a nice back bend, opening up here. Breathe in deep. Again, back to this plank in the middle, both hands to the ground. Just lower your knees, lower your hips down for another up dog. Just take a few deep breaths here. You can lower all the way down to your chest and your belly. Keep your palms to the ground underneath your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift to your cobra pose, chest off the ground. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Just a few deep breaths. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you lower all the way down. On an inhale, press your palms against the ground, straighten your arms and lift up your chest. And lift your hips, bring your hips to your heels into a child's pose. Take a few deep breaths. You can rest your forehead to the ground. On an inhale, you roll up to sit on your heels. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in, let your arms float out to the sides and towards the sky. On an exhale, make a twist to the right side. Place your right hand behind your left fingertips to your thigh. Inhale to sit nice and tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist. On an inhale, back to the middle, lift your arms to the sky, nice and high. And exhale, make a twist to your left side. Right hand to your thigh, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit nice and tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist your spine. Inhale again, back to the middle, lift your arms towards the sky, nice and tall. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Just simply notice your heart pumping. Deep breath in by your nose. And a long, slow breath out by your mouth. Let your hands rest to your thighs. And gently open your eyes. And from here you place your hands behind you. You can press your palms or your fingertips towards the ground to open up your chest. And again, just move your body forward. You walk your hands to the middle of your yoga mat. You come back to all four, hands and knees. You can move your spine, how it feels good to move. Inhale to open. And exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up nice and high and come back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. And then you walk your hands and your feet so they meet in the middle of your yoga mat. As your hands and feet they meet, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. On an inhale, you roll up to stand one notch at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky. At the top, you grab your right wrist, just stretch your body nice and long. Scoop your hips to the right, stretch your arms to the left. You can keep a soft bend in your knees. Maybe gentle sway side to side. And relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale back to the middle. Grab the opposite wrist, stretch your body nice and tall. Scoop your hips to the left, stretch your arms to the right. Taking a few deep breaths. Inhale again back to the middle, stretch up tall, maybe a small back bend. And as you exhale, bend your knees and again just fold over your legs. Place your hands to the ground. Bring some more weight to your hands and more distance between your feet. So you can bend your knees and come into a nice squat position. You can rock a bit side to side. And then you place your left hand to the ground, lean to the left, inhale, lift up your right arm to the sky and open up this way. Again, back to the middle, right hand to the ground. Lean to the right, inhale, lift up your left arm to the sky, open up. And again, both hands to the ground. You can lean your body weight forward, drop your head, relax your neck. If you want, you can play a bit around with a crow pose if you're in the mood. Nothing too wild, you can just simply look forward, maybe lift one foot off the ground, coming backwards. And just keep your gaze forward. Again, leaning forward, maybe lifting the opposite foot up. Coming back. And maybe you want to lift both feet off the ground. Just keep your gaze forward. Just play a bit around with the balance. Nothing too serious. You can move a bit. You can rock a bit forward and back. Maybe just one more time. Taking it nice and easy. When you had enough of this one, just come down to your hips. You can straighten out both legs to either sides. Maybe scoop your hips more forward. Hands behind you, lean backwards. Take a deep breath in as you lift up your chest, and maybe you want to lift your hips off the ground as well. Just open up here. And again, gently drop your hips back down. From here, you bring your legs together. Bend your knees. And bring your knees with you to your chest to give yourself a nice hug, a nice squeeze. Maybe rock a bit side to side, or maybe drawing circles with your hips to relax your lower back. And when you're ready, you can make your way into your Shavasana position. Anyhow you like, comfortably. You can close your eyes and guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Take a deep breath in by your nose and long, slow breath out by your mouth. Deep breath in and long, slow breath out. And just let your whole body rest to the ground. And let your focus be your heartbeat. If you prefer to stay a bit longer in your Shavasana, feel free to stay. But if you feel ready to slowly bring some movement back to your body, just begin by deepening your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Deepen your inhales to invite fresh new energy into your body. And lengthen your exhale as you feel the energy flow and extend to every part. You can begin moving your fingers, your toes, maybe your wrists and your ankles. You can stretch and move your body anyhow you feel like. And maybe draw your knees to your chest one more time. Give yourself a nice squeeze, a nice hug. Keep your eyes closed as you roll to one side of your body and gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Anyhow you sit nice and tall. All together we take a deep breath in. Let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. And at the top, bring your palms together. Close your eyes and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. One more time, a deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And as you feel your heart pumping, thank yourself for taking your time for your yoga practice today. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Namaste.